I just love this epic showdown picture of John Cena and Hulk Hogan. Just makes the game look a little bit more epic. But what up, guys? This is just some more general gameplay of All Stars. This time I'm going to play as the Ultimate Warrior. I think I've actually got 2 matches in this one video. These next 2 matches went kind of really short. So I'm just playing around with Warrior now, and I think I've actually got a little bit of combos going during this match. We'll see as I'm getting ready to watch this for the first time. I probably should have watched it beforehand, but oh well. We'll see how these matches went. I'm looking for more fluid gameplay and that kind of stuff as I'm watching it this time. But as I discussed earlier, I'm quickly enjoying the game more and more that I play it. I don't really know. I was having discussions with my brother. We still haven't really come up with the explanation for the red circle around the right bumper when you go to counter. As Warrior goes for a Shoryuken right off the bat. Excellent. But we've pretty much come to terms with that red ring that's around the right bumper. Maybe it's just some kind of graphical design thing that they put in there, but it's pretty weird and kind of confusing if that's the way they did it. As I mentioned, as Ray gets a nice reversal on me, I guess that would have been a Y bumper reversal. This game is not as shallow as I initially thought. This game, what's a good way to sum it up? Let's say that TNA Impact is the shallow 3-foot end of the pool. It's the kiddie pool. TNA Impact was the kiddie pool. This is probably more like the 5-foot end of the pool. It's not really going full board all the way into the deep end, but it's a nice change of pace, and it's right in the middle. You know, I think there is a future to be tapped into this game, as Ray does a nice springboard move right there. Again, with the single-player modes not being that deep, I think the single-player modes will be in the exact same mold of Legends of WrestleMania, which playing through those games, the one which I think the Fantasy Warfare is going to be the recreate WrestleMania moments kind of mode, and that part was fun, but the Path of Champions, or whatever the main single-player mode is going to be called, I think it's going to be a grind session, just like that other session in Legends of WrestleMania was, where you had to complete like 82 straight matches to beat the mode. And that's sadly what I think it's going to be like. But as I did speak earlier, multiplayer is fun. I cannot stress how much fun it is. I think that's going to be the heart and soul of this game, which I think is what it is intended for. This game is definitely intended towards a kiddie audience, which the WWE's target market right now is the under 15 market, or even younger, I guess you could possibly say. But this would definitely be the equivalent of, you know, Raw on the Super Nintendo, or, you know, WrestleMania, the arcade game. For us, is what this will be for those kids that grow up in this area, or this era. So I try to get some combos going off the Warriors Mega Punch. Can't really get much going though, because it's not really a good move to juggle. Man, I'm slurring all over my words. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting tired while I'm recording this. But this match, Mysterio got a little reversal heavy, and it is you can't avoid those. There, as you saw that. I don't know. I stressed all my major points in the previous video. This was just kind of my extra Ultimate Warrior film that I had. I don't think in this match I get some combos going. I believe it's in the next match. But I do make a nice rebound. I do remember Ray was just pretty well kicking my ass this entire match, and I come back and I win, I think. I could be wrong, but he could have went for a pin there, and he probably would have gotten me, but he did not, because the AI is a little dumb at some points, but we can live with that. Nice 3-hit. I kind of wish it would have, since it is technically a fighting game, and that's what they're going for. If you do a combo, I wish it would show like the hit combos. Maybe that's just one of the little things that's missing. Maybe they didn't want to have so much junk on the screen and on the hood, so they just decided to leave that out. I love that double axe off the top rope that the Warrior does. It's just so over the top, and you would never see the Ultimate Warrior do such a thing. So, hit him with the Gorilla Press, and I believe I go for the pin. And I don't think it gets him. No, it doesn't. I think I have to do another maneuver. Goes for a nice combo. Got a couple hits in. I don't know if you'd necessarily call that a combo. And I finally learned how to pick a guy up. Can't remember how I did it exactly, but I have done it, so at least I can say that I know how to do it now, even though I kind of did it magically. Plus, who decided to give the Ultimate Warrior the Chuck Norris roundhouse kick? Really? He also has a German suplex. Are we just going to start calling him the Workrate Warrior? Really? I mean, here it is. Oh, well, Ray counters it, of course, and you can't see it, but they gave the Ultimate Warrior a German suplex. I think I actually lose. Yeah, Ray pins me after that reversal. But we have another match coming up where I pretty well dominated, so we'll show that here in a sec. The stars, I'm kind of also wondering what these stars, I wonder if that will be incorporated into like a currency system, like based off your star ratings of how well you did offensively and defensively and stuff, or it could just be, you know, just to show how well you did in the match. That was a nice match. There it is. That was nice right there. I was pretty proud of myself when I managed to do that. And a bear hug, which I had not managed to do that yet. So this one, I was pretty well just, you can kind of tell I was just mashing buttons at the very beginning just to see what would happen. Playing it a little bit more as a fighter, and you can definitely tell the difference of style when you play that way. I think it had a little bit more to do with, there's that German, no, Ray reversed it again. That German suplex does get used at some point. I swear the Ultimate Warrior does. Maybe they should just, maybe it's just embedded in the code that the Ultimate Warrior's German suplex always gets reversed, because we all know it's not possible that the Ultimate Warrior could ever pull off a German suplex. But this one I tried to play a little bit more as a fighting game instead of a wrestling game, and I think it shows because I absolutely kicked Mysterio's ass. Not at this particular moment, but later on, even when I'm linking the combos together and stuff, and using the juggles. That's just what I'm calling it, the juggles. Get a nice reversal there, same animation from Impact, but we can live with that. I've kind of come to the grips with the usage of there's another nice combo. I've kind of come to terms with the use of the Impact animations. I mean, it's just unavoidable and not really worth complaining over anymore. So there's no real point. Warrior gets a 450 splash. He really is the Workrate Warrior in this game. If only the Ultimate Warrior had this kind of moveset in real life, he would have probably been a bigger draw than Hogan, to be honest. You imagine the Ultimate Warrior if he did these kind of moves. It'd be ridiculous. We would have never needed Hulk Hogan to come back. I'm just kind of rambling now because I don't really have much else to talk about for this this video. We're just going to kind of enjoy it. Here's the there it is. Yes. The Ultimate Warrior does a German suplex. There's the first, and then he follows it up with a Great Khali double slam. I'm surprised the Great Khali's not in the game. I don't remember. I haven't looked at the list of the DLC characters. The Great Khali seemed like he'd be a great fit for this game, but instead they put Mark Henry in the game as a DLC. But yeah, the Great Khali just seems like he'd be a great over-the-top character for this game. So I could be wrong. He may be in the game, but there's the KO. The Ultimate Warrior wins in deciding fashion. There's a little bit of the difference of style between what I call the wrestling style and the fighting game style. But this is Matt signing out. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my All-Star demo previews, and check out the game when it comes out in a week later on.